symbol of a political platform that will usher us in the 2021 elections. Akabonero ambulera. Akabonero mu Luganda minvuli. But we shall continue to do activities as the People Power movement. Friends, this is not a new phenomenon. Throughout history, liberation struggleists have often found themselves having to run their course with a political wing and activist or military wing. As the ANC of the great Nelson Mandela was a political party in South Africa, but they found themselves face to face with the realization that they had to form a military wing called Umkhonto Usiziwe. The examples are so many throughout history, but in our case, we have consistently said that we are non-violent. We have no plans of establishing a military wing. Our military wing is the People Power movement, and our weapons are our words and our ideas, not arms of destruction and violence. To the candidates that have already picked the expression of interest elections, the Election Management Committee will be reaching out to you, and the details and guidelines will be given to you. Now, very finally, I want to salute Mzee John Bosco Chibalama, the immediate former president of the National Unity Platform. Sir, I want to thank you. Sorry, I had names mixed out. The immediate former president of the National Unity Platform is Mzee Moses Chibalama Nkonge. People power! People power! And sir, as I invite you to say a word, I want to salute you for your leadership and your vision and your humility, because the nation moving forward will know how a gentleman like you reached out to us and desired to give a contribution to the struggle of the country we all call home.
I learned that Honorable Kyagulanyi is the national president of National Unity Party. The fact that this is a very good advantage to the NRM, the party I belong to, because one, you cannot begin a party when you have 6 months to elections. This is a very big challenge because you have questions to answer. Do you have the structures? Do you have the people who are going to move with you in your party? Because we have been in the time of fire brigade, whereby people have been coming from FDC, from Democratic Party, from other parties, and they brand red, and they call themselves People Power. So they go on staggering, and you don't know where exactly does the person belong. But the formation of a political party, this is good. It will make people cross the lines and cut with the lines. And this one, as a party, cannot worry NRM at all. A party that has structures, that has offices, that has district conferences. This is a very big advantage. What we need to do as a ruling government now is to reorganize, to come together so that we can move with the people we think are capable of making us carry the day at the day of the elections. But at the same time, this one cannot make NRM panic because one, we have a leader, President Museveni. I'm happy that he picked the forms, showing the interest. And if you have a leader with structures, you know that you'll carry the day. This cannot cause any fear at all. But however, I see that this is a very big lesson to the party, to the political parties of this country, that you cannot wake up and put up a party tomorrow when other people from other parties have been backing you. So this is like putting your house on the fire. But NRM, I'm happy we are stable, we organized, and we are set to face any political party that comes.
Bobiwine registering a party saa zino nindora ali nkomizano abokuba ntugenda mukaruru in the next few months ntugenda mukaruru mu bwire obutali bwahara so boko no registering a party saa zino nikimanyisa abantu ina kubanza okabegesa party yawe omugaso gwayi niguhano enda koraki no rwaniraki niko abantu bakenga ati NRM mazero bwire bwinga grassroots hayi bulika buli village buli parish buli kichweka cyona NRM ine yoki ine yabantu nibagimanya so kijja kutwara abana ba Bobiwine obwire kurora party yabo ne yamanywa bakikozire mu bwire obubi na mbere tuli ntugendera omukaruru kandi tebaine bwire bwo mobilizing. After all, you know, we have scientific election. Twine scientific election nambiro takwikirizibwa kurubata kugenda kwegesa abantu hakitebe cyawe cyo kwandikisa. So nkubaine mbaha amagezi bakozesa buno bwire oku planning icyo maiso baitu kino bakereriro.
Him for getting organized and finding a political party. That is what he should have done at the beginning, and let them come and join the competition, join multi-party, and operate in a legal way other than operating as a pressure group. This is the right thing they have done, and though it is late, let them now go to the grassroots and start organizing structures, start organizing systems that can go for elections in 2021. I think it is a wise decision that they have made. We are waiting for them.
Congratulate them. We've been telling people the only way you can fight for freedom is by institutionalizing yourselves. Many said that political parties are the reason we have failed to remove Museveni. I don't know what they are now going to say next, but I congratulate them because political parties have two functions. The first is interest aggregation, and then the second is interest articulation. Now everybody who has gone to people power with a different interest, this is the time to aggregate them, and then they will together be articulating a set of interests. But as it were, that's why you saw someone comes to Najanankumbi to pick nomination forms for FDC, and the TD has also gone to come watch. So that created confusion. There is now clarity. Either you are in a party headed by the Honorable Kyagulanyi, or you are not there. Now everybody claimed, all the fortune hunters went there. It has now dawned on them. Either they stay there or they return to their mother parties, and I'm very happy about that.
The fact of the matter, gwengambidde guno nti guno mukisa eri NRM tewali kutya at all kulwensonga nti tosobola kutandika epati leero n'osobola okuwininga pati emaze mu kulembeze emyaka 30 kumpi kuno omusobyo. So kino kistrengtheninga abakulembeze aba NRM okwesotinga okulaba nga bajja nga gabategeka nga batambula nga bagenda mu maaso. Kino tewaliwo kitiisa wadde n'akamu eri NRM ng'ekibiina.
Ebyobufuzi abatandikawo eby'ebibiina, ekigendererwa ekikulu kyali nti abantu babeera n'ebiruubirirwa ebyenjawulo naye mubigatta wamu ne mutandika okubyogerera wamu, kubanga abantu nga buli omu alina ebiruubirirwa bibye tekisoboka kubanga temuga nti mukolera wamu naye mumala bigatta wamu kye bayita interest aggregation. Kati people power baadde bagirimu nga tebakyabuuza nakubuuza wagyeraga ebiruubirirwa byebiki, naye ng'oli akeera ku nkya n'agamba ndi wa people power. Kati saawa zino all the fortune hunters buli nakigwanyizi bateekwa okusalawo kye bali, either oli mu FDC oba oli mu kibiina ekikulembera Honorable Kyagulanyi. It is no longer possible to be both, which era ekyo nze kinsanyusiza nnyo. Kati buli abadde oli omusanga akoze bw'ati amagulu kumukuli eno kumukuli eno, kati time y'okusalawo etuuse oli eri oba toliiyo. Tekina kiginafuya. Museveni baali mu nsiko nga bakolagana ne Moses Ali, nga Kayiira ali wano alwana n'enkwanga. Kasita mubeera nga mulwanyisa mulabo omu amukubye omutwe n'okugulu mwena muna muba mukoze omulimu. Temusobola kunafu.
Now that they have identified themselves with the political party, because in the past they have been operating as a movement, but we welcome them and we feel for us as movement we are not bothered. Let them come into the race, we shall compete, and the Ugandans will be able to choose their best leaders who will be able to lead them. Of course, everything has got to begin. They are now starting. They have a long way to go because they need to have structures right from the grassroots up to the top, which is not an easy task. And I even wonder whether they have the capacity to do that. No, you welcome them into the competitive politics. Let them come to us for advice, and then we see how they cope up.
confusion. This is people power, this is national unity. So I would advise him to, since he has a party now, to plan for other terms, to make sure he mobilizes now so that he can be able to make his party strong in the near future.
Sinti kulemesebwa tubadde tukimanyi people power kigazi nnyo okusinga ekibiina. People power maanyi g'abantu era ffe tubadde deliberate, tubadde bagenderevu nnyo bye tubadde tukola. Ekibiina kino kibaddewo lwakuba ebintu ebimu tubadde nga tuzze tetubyogera nga tukyateekateeka. People power efunye bufunyi oba yafuna bufunyi kibiina kya byabufuzi olw'ensonga nti bw'otaba na kibiina kya byabufuzi kyogiddemu okufuna akabonero. Electoral Commission akakiiko k'ebyokulonda kabawo obubonero bungi ne mulondako. Kati ate balonda mu bifo ebyenjawulo, kati nga kisoboka aba people power abataano okufuna obubonero obw'enjawulo mu bifo ebyenjawulo. Naye kati kino ekibiina kitusobozesa kwenyigira mu byabufuzi bya Uganda nga bwe biri mu mateeka, naye ng'ekyenkomerero ekiri nti people power esinga ekibiina, esinga ebibiina.
The legal team of the People Power Movement has done its part together with the legal team of the National Unity Platform. So today, our works have been manifested because today the umbrella has been unveiled as the official symbol for candidates who will be contesting on the People Power Movement. So we urge all the voters to ensure that when they go on the voting day, they look at someone or a candidate who has that symbol of an umbrella as the People Power candidate.
Buzo bingi mugenda kukozesa akabonero ki nga muli bangi ku kifo kimu nga buli muntu yena yayikyawa people power n'ensubira ebibuuzo ebyo biddibwamu olunaku olwaleero lwa byafaayo era nga lunajjukirwa emyaka gyonna egiribaawo. Mukimanyi bulungi Honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu olwaleero aweerebbwa obuyinza obw'okkulira ekibiina ekya National Unity Platform okubeera nga tufuna akabonero aka umbrella okusunsulamu ffe bennyini abadde beegwanyiza ebifo by'obukulembeze bonna, kuba nsuubira nti omwaganyo oguliwo mukimanyi bulungi twakima empapula era twazikomyawo. Naye nga abalonzi batugamba tubadde tusaba mwetereeze mubeere nga mufuna akabonero ate nga n'ebifo ebyo nga mulondamu abantu abasinga okuba n'obusobozi n'enkizo, era nga gwe mulamwa ogubaddewo waneeno, era nga Honorable Kyagulanyi abagambye akabonero umbrella mu Luganda manvuuli.
I am by the names Maria Ledokwaska Natabi from Jinja, and I am the youth coordinator in charge of Eastern Region, where Busoga, Bugisu Sebei, Teso, and Teso come. I am very, very happy today that People Power has moved its next step, that we today have launched our national symbol, which is an umbrella. I'm really happy. And because there is a vehicle which is called the National Unity Platform. Thank you very much.